Can they keep MacD and Shroomed separate? But here we go into it on FD for game one. So KJH rocking the simple tag, you know, just got to keep it simple, baby. Keep it simple.
That's true, especially in teams, right? You don't want to try too much. Sometimes you might overcommit with a move, and that may lead to you getting hit by either member, anyone on the opposing team. And right there, Shroomed immediately in another good position.
Yeah, these early kills that you're talking about, this is another opportunity. Shroomed just rinse and repeat back airs. And 20 seconds in, KJH and SFAT already down a stock each.
It is just insane how great these characters, you know, the space animals are, especially Fox. But you can pick them apart because they do, it's really easy to edge guard them. And right there, as you notice, Sheik by himself, tough position to be in. Yeah,
they got to grab, and something that they've done, they being KJH and SFAT, is they've looked for the openings on the up airs and the back airs, trying to push whatever opponent they're comboing to the other Fox. And I think that's really key, you know, because right there he saw KJH shine MacD into SFAT. SFAT shined him right back, and KJH got an up smash out of it.
All right, now we have MacD trying to see if he can start something right there on the left side of the stage, managing to put himself in a good edge guard position, but great recovery right there.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. And then KJH smartly recognizing that he should just edge guard Shroomed, so he grabbed the ledge and picked up a stock there. He knew that SFAT was going to be okay, but oh, look at that pickup by Red Team. What a conversion.
I'm telling you, man, the alley-oops are insane here.
Yeah, that's what you love to see, man. I love to see these high-level team matches where it's basically like Stockton Malone. That's what you're looking for, right? You want the Sheik to serve up the nice alley-oop, and Karl Malone, MacD, throwing the big dunk, the big slap.
And one thing you were meant that I was touching on, the high recoveries, I feel like they might do that just to give the other teammate a decent amount of time to come through and try to save one.
And great DI too by SFAT. He's still living 165. If he can hold on to the stock, this is going to be big, especially considering how early the first stocks went for the blue team.
Oh, and here we have Shroomed trying his best to see if he can apply that pressure. Good back air just to get out of that situation, but Shroomed.
Oh, but what a fair by SFAT, keeping KJH on stage. Wow, it's nuts. It's actually nuts. This is our first, it's only the first of many matches to come, but already we're seeing unbelievable teams play from both of these guys.
And it's going to be a 3 out of 5, correct?
Yeah, everything in top 8 is best of 5, which is a real treat.
Oh, man, and another thing to note about this matchup, both of these Foxes can wave shine to anything on these characters on their own, so it's going to be really scary.
Yeah, but they've done a really good job, at least, Shroomed and MacD, of whenever a Fox has an opportunity for a wave shine combo, they just get in there and threaten the space and make it much more difficult for either blue team Fox to finish the wave shine. And he's going to come back. Nope. Great drop to edge by MacD, and this is looking like curtains. Wow.
Nice coverage right there by Shroomed. Then it looks like,
oh! And MacD like, what? How did he pick that up?
I meant to do that.
That was incredible.
Was that like a reverse fair?
I think he might have gotten a parasol in there and traded with some flames. That was some nutty stuff. And so I want to talk about MacD for a little bit.
All right.
One of the, you know, there are players that are amazing singles players in their own rights, but they seem to just sort of turn it up a level in doubles. I think MacD might be one of the best examples of that. He, you know, whether it's with Shroomed, whether it's with Leffen, it doesn't matter. He always brings the house. He really brings the pain when it comes to doubles, and he's trying to, you know, once again get to the grand finals, winter finals of the major here, and they're off to a great start.
Yeah, if you look at 2016 and even last year, whenever MacD entered a team's tournament, he would do exceptionally well, especially if paired with the right partner, right?
Yeah, you know, Drug Fox and SmashCon, it really doesn't matter. He's amazing. And already, once again, just these super fast stocks that Red Team are picking up again that should do it for the other blue Fox. Yep. Oof.
Oh, man, it's just relentless right there. That offstage, those offstage edge guards, the float, allowing him to get a lot of great horizontal distance just to edge guard the Foxes right before they even get a chance or even think about having a chance of coming back on stage.
Look at that, just Shroomed not letting his partner get touched at all in the offstage situation. And MacD able to hold on to that stock. Just, you know, SFAT a little slow helping over his friend, but there you go. Gets over there.
Just all this pressure that is being exerted from Sheik and Peach. You know, they don't even have like a one-frame move, just like Fox with the shine, right? They don't need that. They just keep putting out hitboxes, and sooner or later they whittle down the shields of the Foxes.
Oh my goodness, they're playing beach volleyball with each other, just working. And once again, the ramen noodles by Shroomed, his second in a row. And, you know.
And notice how Shroomed put himself in a good position just to allow MacD to come back on stage, allowing him to hold on to this All his 4 stocks, even at high percents.
And again, even when MacD gets a grab on one Fox, the other Fox has to start thinking about, oh, how can I help my teammate? And because of that, Shroomed was able to come back. And finally, maybe an edge guard there. MacD losing his first stock. And they're still laughing, right? They're having fun, which is what you need to do. Yep,
a minute and 40 seconds off the clock, and finally he manages to lose his stock. What do you feel the Foxes have to do here? Since, you know, Shroomed and MacD are just doing such an impressive job of staying close together and covering each other's weaknesses.
I think that's something that, you know, the blue team could actually pick up from the red team, is that they're sticking together almost exclusively. They're not going for, you know, maybe I should abandon my teammate here to pick up a few more % on my opponent. But look at that. Look at Shroomed immediately just going in the fracas with the back air. He's like, you can't touch my friend. You can't do this to MacD. You can't. And something that SFAT and KJH can pick up is definitely that. You know, I can help my teammate. That should be priority number 1.
And it's tough because it looks like they're trying to stay close together, but when they do get close together, they kind of get blended by the red team.
Team down smash. Oh, okay.
I had to bite my tongue because I was about to say the wrong word. Oh, dear.
That was beautiful stuff by Shroomed.
That up smash.
And look at that. 7 kills for MacD. Just going way too hard.
That's what you call going above and beyond, dude. Employee of the month right there, MacD.
So the 5 stock for red team. Wow.
Oh my gosh, man. 2-0 right here over KJH and SFAT. They're going to have to dig deep. Losing on Final Destination and on Pokemon Stadium, their counter pick. Man, I wonder if they're going to go back.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know, there's not very many other stages in the doubles counter pick, at least, that are going to be beneficial as Pokemon. So yeah, I think this decision is smart. They just have to be a little tighter. They have to work off each other a little bit better, which I think they're fully capable of doing. But already, Shroomed was so close to getting another big edge guard.
I see the way they're playing a bit now. They're going for a lot of full jumps, spacing around each other, probably recognizing that they're a little bit too close for comfort. But, I mean, there's the first stock already.
And that entire time, it was both a combination of KJH not recognizing that SFAT was in danger, but also Shroomed putting on immense pressure and not allowing him to come back. And look at that already. He's just like, they both in the corner hanging out together, and they're making this stuff happen.
And what I really appreciated about that was that MacD was trying to cover the edge, and Shroomed already had the high recovery covered. But right now on the right side of the stage, immediately the blue team seizing that stock, but MacD doesn't care. Puts himself in the fray just to try to take that stock and loses it at 85%.
So this is the first lead that we've seen from blue team the entire double set. And right back, just, you know, it was quick. But it's something that you get to build on, you know? It's a little bit mental. Oh my god, the blender.
So much damage, dude. Here it is again. Shroomed and MacD just, oh, look at this teamwork, man. I mean,
how many got it? Oh, no, this might be a stock?
60%.
Wow, that was huge. You got a little bit too greedy there trying to pick up a nice fair off of Shroomed's fair, getting him off stage.
Oh, yeah, but fortunately for him, if you look at the Foxes, they're at high percents with 3 stocks. So they could bring it back easily.
Oh, and Shroomed just trying to lay a couple hits on KJH. He was bouncing around like a pinball.
Uh-oh, tough spot right there for MacD, but he manages to get an opportunity. Bouncing off of the wall, killing some of the momentum. The upwards momentum, that is.
Ooh, what a shine by KJH. But look at, he was trying to edge guard and MacD throwing out an incredible fair to save him. Oh, and Shroomed said, I'm not done.
These guys are playing volleyball like you said before.
Said, I'm not done playing with you. You get back on stage. Where are you going? There you go.
Solid. MacD couldn't help in time, but he might get this one. All right. Just a little bit mistimed with that fair.
And KJH sandwiched between them, the shield barely holding on. Oh, look at that. That was 61% just from, like, working together, getting a couple hits, reading the tech patterns. You know, one person covers going left, other goes right. And it's just really working out for them. Wow. But like I said, small lead for blue team.
Right now, I could definitely see the confidence from the red team, though. They're just pushing in. Even if the other teammate is gone, they'll still go in. They'll charge right in there. They'll fight. But they need to be careful because trying to land on top of these Foxes will be bad for them, for a lack of a better word.
Oh, and there you go. Great. That time, KJH looking that MacD was putting on shield pressure, and he just said, not today. Let's see if they can put something together.
Oh, it might look like I'm going to have to bite my own words. I did mention how red team probably might have been able to bring it back easily, but if you look at it here, Shroomed by himself has to combat these 2 Foxes with 4 stocks remaining.
You know, and they're trying to put together a little bit of a team's combo. You know, you're not the only person Not the only team that can put together the flashy alley-oops. The Shroom? It's not going down easy.
Yeah, man, it looks like these guys, that was the best strategy to go for, right? Cover the edge, have the other guy just stay on stage. Fox with his up smash, of course, with such great vertical knockback. That would have KO'd Sheik with the percent that she was at for sure.
Yeah, especially also with all the landing lag that Sheik has on her up B. They had everything covered, right? You can't go to ledge, you can't go on stage, so that was great stuff by blue team. And that's a benefit, right? When you have 2 people down to 1, you're screwed. you're done.
That's it. Well, 2-1 right now in the set. I wonder where these guys will go. Would they want a smaller stage? Oh, they're going to go Battlefield. So those guys won't be able to ride the edges. I mean, Battlefield, these guys could also convert pretty well off of the platforms with platform tech chases.
Yeah, and this is a phenomenal stage for Sheik. I think this is going to play to a lot of Shroom strengths here. And the shield dropping already, getting just, look at that, prowling the platforms, both going on the offensive and helping his teammate out.
I really liked how Shroom went for that fair right after MacD's up throw. At first I was wondering what was he going to go for, a chain grab, but nope. Just had a pass right there for Shroom.
Yeah, look, he doesn't care. Dude, he actually doesn't care.
He's multitasking, it seems, dude.
Oh, a little bit off of that fair, but good coverage on the air. And look at that, worth it. They knew. Shroom knew that this was going to kill one of the Foxes, but MacD was going to survive, so it's just the knowledge.
Yeah, man, I mean, that float, again, you know, even if he didn't have the float left, the parasol probably would have been able to have him come back. But there it is, stock gone. These guys are trying to keep it close. They want to go to a game 5.
Ooh, I like that drill by KJH to keep SFAT grounded. No potential for a follow-up there. Just the little things. You got to try and keep your partner alive for as long as you can.
Oh, needed. That recovery right there by MacD on the right side of the stage, using the air dodge just to avoid the threat of a shine. And
whoa! He said, I want every ingredient in the blender. I want my teammate. I want both of the Foxes. I want to make a really delicious smoothie. And that was crazy.
There it is. Shroom coming through. Every time you think it's safe, he'll just hit you in the back of the head.
Ooh, but if they can get the Shroom kill?
I don't know, man. The thing that's really difficult about Shroomed is you can't really read his movement. It seems like when you think he has his targets on one opponent, he'll immediately switch targets and go for somebody else. But right there, SD's with his recovery, which is quite unconventional for him.
All right, so this is pretty much dead even game here. They've, you know, blue team has done a lot of what they needed to do. They've done a lot more of the, you know, they put the team before themselves, and that's been a big switch here for KJH and SFAT. But Shroomed with a big chance.
Wow, that up smash means a lot right now for the blue team. Shroomed actually, yeah, Shroomed and MacD, they're going to have to watch out. They're going to have to make the best out of these opportunities that they get to pick off the Foxes. If they can get any opportunities.
Oh, dangerous situation again. Just not, don't worry about MacD. Let him recover. He's only at 12%, and they pick up the kill on Shroomed.
The movement right now is just so sick, but that one little opening might have been what the doctor ordered.
This might be both stocks. Yep, great DI mix-up by Peach. MacD doing the nair instead of the back air, expecting KJH, I believe, to DI for the back air, and he just went straight flying across. That was brilliant. And oh my god.
Fendi, you were so right about MacD being the aggressor. He went right in there with no fear. And those needles just set up really well for the down smashes.
These down smashes are insane by MacD. And 112% just like that. That's going to do it for SFAT.
Yeah, man, it looks like any stray hit right now from either member of the red team could KO them. That is such a tough situation to be in. It's really hard to convert with Sheik. Oh, but yeah, there he has it, yeah.
All right, great stuff to MacD and Shroomed. 3-1 over KJH and SFAT. MacD, I got to say, you know, he went